one man weep, make another man sing. Change a hawk to a little white dove. More than a feeling, that's the power of love. Tougher than diamonds, rich like cream, stronger and harder than a bad girl's dream. Make a bad one good, make a wrong one right. Power and love will keep you home at night. Don't need money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden and it's cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. That's the power of love. That's the power of love. First time you feel it, it might make you sad. Next time you feel it, it might make you mad. But do be glad, baby, when you found that's the power that makes the world go round. Don't take money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. Tougher than diamonds and stronger than steel, that save your life. They say that all in love is fair, yeah, but you don't care. But you know what it is when it gets hold of you. And with a little help from above, you feel the power of love. You feel the power of love. Can you feel it? Don't take money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. Tougher than diamonds and stronger than steel. You won't feel nothing till you feel. You feel the power, just feel the power of love. That's the power, that's the power of love. You feel the power of love. You feel the power of love. We are Max Headroom! I'm going to introduce our band for you guys today. On keys, we have Blake. Back on guitar, Preston. For our horn section, we have McKay, Diego, Ethan, and Peter. We have two amazing drummers. We have Clint and Garrett. On the bass, we have Morrow. For our vocal section, we have Thea, Charlie, and Justin. My name's Brooklyn, and we are Max Headroom!
Captured effortlessly, that's the way it was. Happened so naturally, I did not know it was love. The next thing I felt was you holding me close. What was I gonna do? I let myself go, and now we're flying through the stars, and hope this night will last forever. I've been waiting for you, it's been so long. I knew just what I would do when I heard your song. You filled my heart with a kiss, you gave me freedom. You knew I could not resist, I needed someone. And now we're flying through the stars, and hope this night will last forever. Oh, 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 oh. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better, ain't nobody loves me better. I wait for night to come to bring you to me. I can't believe I'm the one. I was so lonely. I feel that no one could feel. I must be dreaming. I want this dream to be real. I need this feeling. I make my wish upon a star and hope this night will last forever. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better, ain't nobody loves me better. At first you put your arms around me, then you put your charms around me. I can't resist the sweet surrender. Oh, my nights are warm and tender. We're staring into each other's eyes, and what we see is no surprise. I got a feeling lost with treasure, and a love so deep we cannot measure. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better, ain't nobody loves me better, ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better, ain't nobody loves me better. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. Makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody that loves me better. Makes me happy, makes me feel this way.
Who can it be knocking at my door? Go away, don't come round here no more. Can't you see that it's late at night? I'm very tired and I'm not feeling right. All I wish is to be alone. Stay away, don't you invade my home. Best off if you hang outside. Don't come in, I only run and hide. Who can it be now? 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 Who can it be knocking at my door? Make no sound, tiptoe across the floor. I'll be here, I'll knock all day, and I'll be trapped, and here I'll have to stay. I've done no harm, I keep to myself. There's nothing wrong with my state of mental health. I like it here with my childhood friends. Here they come, those feelings again. Who can it be now? 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 Is it the men come to take me away? Why do they follow me? It's not the future that I can see, it's just my fantasy. Yeah!
How was that for a party? We're going to start in just a second. We're going to live stream this tonight. And while we're waiting for that, I just, again, wanted to thank some of the sponsors that have helped tonight. UVU Culinary Arts, of course, Alpha Graphics, North Orem, Brava Awards and Promos, Diamond Rental and Tent, PrintCon, Orem City, big shout out to Orem City, the Labor and Honor Foundation, James and Andrea Clark, we love you, America's Freedom Festival, Security Service Federal Credit Union, UCCU, Zions Bank, and Jim and Tana Evans. Would you join me in just thanking these folks? Okay, are we ready? Ready to go? We're ready. Thumbs up. Okay. We've just heard the premier high school contemporary pop rock group at Caleb Chapman Soundhouse performing all 1980s music. They're called Max Headroom. Another round of applause for Max Headroom. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 18th Annual Evening of Stars and the 2024 Star Awards. Our MC for this evening, well, I'm sure you pretty well all know her. She's a fixture here in Utah, and I might add, Miss Orem, 1992. She told me she gets asked to host multiple events every month, and we are so grateful that with her busy schedule, we were able, that she was able to accept our invitation tonight. Nisha DeGaring has been a television news reporter and anchor on ABC4, and now co-hosts, now the co-host of the Emmy Award-winning morning show Good Things Utah for more than 25 years in our great Salt Lake City. She has covered stories like Elizabeth Smart's disappearance, the 2002 Winter Olympics, and interviewed everyone from presidential candidates Mitt Romney to country superstar Garth Brooks. In her spare time, Nisha can be seen and heard on local and national TV and radio commercials, traveling with her two beautiful daughters, navigating a new recipe, or jogging with her favorite child, a golden doodle named Miles. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nisha DeGaring.
Miles really is my favorite child. My girls hate that. They've tried to take that out of that introduction, and Miles puts it back in every time. You guys, this feels like coming home. This is so fun to be here with you. Thank you. I literally grew up 2 blocks away from where I am standing right now. Thank you, go Orem, go Tigers, all of the above. I was thinking about coming here tonight, and I remembered riding my bike to SCERA Pool, and I had a Schwinn bike, And the pool looked a lot different back then. I was trying to remember if it was a rectangle or like an L shape, but it's much nicer now. I would take money because they had penny candy. Who remembers that at the SCERA pool? And they had this big glass case, and I would put my face on the case with my fingers on the case. And if my mom wasn't there, I would buy the candy cigarettes. Can you still sell those in 2024? Do they have those? Okay, so I would buy the candy cigarettes, and I would go home to my backyard, and I would, like, you blew on it? I mean, you weren't smoking it, but for lack of a better term, right? Like, the candy dust would come out of the cigarette. So I'm sitting in the backyard feeling like a rebel, and when my mom would come out, I would eat the evidence. I also went to SCERA Park Elementary, and I remember less than a block away, I remember first grade, Miss Tranter's class, and did someone have Miss Tranter? Are you kidding? What? Are you kidding me? Okay, so we played, again, does this happen in 2024? It was kissing tag. Like once a month at recess. Who remembers that? I don't think you're allowed to hold people down and kiss them anymore. But back then, it felt like a really fun day on the playground at SCERA Park Elementary. And I was crowned, got the illustrious title over at City Hall of Miss Orem back in 1992. My picture is still hanging in City Hall. It just keeps getting higher and higher on the wall every single year. Now, there is an asterisk by my name. And Gala Muir, I know you're here tonight, so she can confirm this. Full disclosure, I did not win. I was fourth runner-up. Miss Orem stepped down, the first attendant stepped down, the second attendant stepped down, and the third one. You know what? The crown's mine. Go me. True story. True story. This is where I gained my love of the movies. I mean, right where you're sitting. Probably not right where you're sitting. The seats were full of gum. Like, they're probably new now, right? Because that's what we all chewed and stuck it on the seat. But this is where, at SCERA, I gained my love of just sitting in the dark and looking at the arts on the screen in front of me. It's funny, on the show today, there was a couple that has a bakery here in Orem, and I was doing their interview, and right before, I was warming them up and chatting with them before we started talking, and I said, "Oh, you're from Orem? I grew up in Orem." And they said, "Where did you grow up by?" And I said, "SCERA. I grew up 2 blocks from SCERA." And they said, "It's pronounced Sarah." I was incensed. I was like, do I look like I don't know where I grew up? It's SCERA, and it's iconic, and it's that spot in Utah County that I have all this mad respect for because I grew up so close to the arts. There are reasons we're all here tonight. I just gave you some of the reasons that I'm here. But when you're on television and you're a reporter and an anchor, you look up these things and you look up studies and statistics. So let me help you all feel better about why you are here tonight. Reasons to support the arts. Here's one. Arts make you smarter. Students engaged in the arts have higher GPAs across the board. Arts drive tourism to local businesses. Nonprofit arts industry generates $166 billion annually in economic activity. So that means the arts strengthen our economy. Growth in arts employment has a positive effect on employment across the board. Arts improve our well-being. 81% of us say the arts are a positive experience. No matter what we see or what we're doing with the arts, we feel good after. It lifts us up beyond our everyday experiences. And finally, the arts unify us. It doesn't matter your age, your race, or your ethnicity. The arts are something we can all be part of. So get ready, everyone, tonight to get smarter. We're going to get mentally uplifted, and we're going to be part of something a little bit bigger than us with these people that we are recognizing in our community, and I'm so happy to be your host to do it. So let's jump in. We have fantastic entertainment tonight. We are honoring and celebrating the arts here in Orem and those who have made significant contributions to the success of the arts in our state. Who is ready for the 2024 Star Awards? I always looked at this stage and wanted to hop up on it. So, right? Like when you're a kid sitting out there. So this actually feels amazing. Thank you for allowing me to do it tonight. The arts thrive because of people and organizations who take action to ensure that arts of all kinds have a prominent and permanent place in our communities. They're the advocates of the arts, and that is the name of our first award tonight. The Star Award for the Advocate of the Arts goes to PBS Utah. That deserves a round of applause. I'm going to tell you about them. Recognized as one of the leading public television stations in the country, PBS Utah provides quality educational arts and entertainment viewing with national programming and award-winning locally produced documentaries and series. I mean, raise your hand if you grew up watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and Sesame Street. Maybe you were obsessed with Anne of Green Gables or Poldark, or felt the thrill of great performances like a Les Mis concert. Well, PBS Utah is the very definition of enriching our lives. And let's get the applause started tonight as we welcome the station manager of PBS Utah, James Davey. Come on up, James.
You can tell who's in commercial television because they're taller. It is such an honor to represent PBS Utah here tonight. And we want to thank SCERA, SCERA, for this tremendous honor and also for the work that they do in the community. I think that is something that PBS Utah and SCERA share, is that dedication to community, to this place, and to ensuring that the arts have a place here. The arts have always been core to our mission at PBS Utah. We've been the place to bring you great opera, symphony, ballet, dramas, on and on, right into your living room from all over the world. But the work we're most proud of is casting a spotlight on great local artists through our programs like Contact, Art Elevated, This is Utah. We can't do it without all of you as well, so we are so grateful for the support of those of you here. And again, thank you, SCERA Arts, and thank you so much for this opportunity.
Okay, our next recipient is Friend of the Arts. So this category, everybody recognizes those who support the arts in different ways and keep the arts in our community thriving. Our Star Award in the category Friend of the Arts goes to Minky Couture. With founder Sandy Hendry at the helm, generosity to the community is always top of mind. The wildly popular blanket company and its leader with her heart of gold donates to charity events, to auctions, to families in need, and we're pretty darn sure that kindness happens on the daily at the Minky headquarters and their gorgeous retail locations. Sandy literally loves to quote, "Blanket the world with love, one blanket at a time." I know this about Sandy. She's one of the most kind people I have ever met. Let's give the creator of the world's best warm fuzzy blanket our own warm fuzzy applause. Here's Sandy.
Tonight, this is such an amazing award for me. I am so excited to be here, and I have to rival Nisha with a couple of SCERA trivia. I remember it seemed like growing up, SCERA was just a part of your family. I mean, my mom it was a place that, I don't know if she dropped me off because it was a babysitter, or I just went, I went all summer, every day. Adam's aunt, Shauna Bergen, would do a story time anybody do that with Shauna? It was years ago. And she would drop us off, and Shauna would, sorry, I'm out of breath, because I thought I was going to trip over my dress. Anyway, she would tell us stories, and they were wonderful stories, and we'd stay there for hours, and it was her summer job. But then, the SCERA Theater, we'd get a Snickers that was frozen, and it would be our treat for the week. So I have so many wonderful memories of the arts of the SCERA Theater, and it's just so near and dear to my heart. My family grew up SCERA was just a part of our family. My father, my mother, ran the local newspaper, and every week, SCERA would have an article in it about either a new play, a new show. or just something that was, going on here at the SCERA Theater. So I'm so excited and proud that Minky Cantor can be part of the SCERA Theater and participate in anything as giving blankets to some of the performers that come every Saturday, or the events every Saturday, I think the concerts are. And we're just proud to be part of the SCERA Theater. It's just part of my life. Sorry, I'm so excited and out of breath because I love SCERA. Thank you.
Whenever you get a gift and it's a Minky, you're like, yes! Love it. Sandy, thank you so much. That's 2 great awards so far. So let's celebrate the art of music now with some talented young artists from the award-winning Caleb Chapman Soundhouse. You heard them as you were walking in tonight. So from Janet Jackson to Tears for Fears to Toto to Shaka Khan, Max Headroom covers the pop and rock hits that define the tunes of the 80s. So as the premier high school contemporary pop and rock group at the Soundhouse, these young musicians are some of the most impressive the state has to offer, and probably were not born when any of these songs came out. So I love the way they put gusto into a song that they've heard for the first time, right? Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Max Headroom.
You to stay. Want you to stay. I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, it's starting to feel good. Hey, oh, right now it's starting to feel good. Hey.
Can everyone bow? Do the bow. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. You deserve the bow. You deserve the bow.
Thank you
Nice
so
job. Nice job. Did anyone feel like they're at the palace? You know, Ivy Tower, wherever you preferred. Nice job. They are so incredibly talented. Our next 4 awards will spotlight specific areas now of the arts, each one important to our quality of life. Up first, we're going to stick with the theme of music. This award spotlights those who give life, or our life, a soundtrack, and our world would be pretty darn quiet and boring without it. This year, the Star Award in the category of music goes to Kenneth Cope. A musician, his artistic gifts and his motivations are tightly connected, and Kenneth feels deeply driven to use his talents to point people to God and to provide hope and inspiration through song and story. He's a prolific and award-winning composer and vocalist, and divine purpose guided his newest work, a dramatic musical for the stage about the life of Christ called Son of Man. The beautiful soul inside Kenneth makes his work pure and impactful to Christians around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we asked friends and colleagues to send in written tributes, and it was so easy to see why Kenneth Cope is so beloved. Let's show him more love tonight. Welcome to the stage, Kenneth Cope.
My hair used to be black. It's an honor. It's always an honor to be recognized. We all want to feel like we contribute. My desire has been to help you and God be more connected. Spent the last 30-something years trying to do that. I lived in Orem as an 18-year-old, a 17-year-old. My family moved here right before my senior year in high school, and I too have a little bit of a background with the SCERA. So it's great to be home in Orem. I have to thank my wife. When I was gone, traveling, performing, she took care of our babies. And I felt so at ease knowing that she was home with them. I'm also very grateful to have friends in the industry that I have loved and respected for years. We're all here to do something. We all have something to offer. Find your thing and offer it. It will be received. Thank you very much for this honor.
Next, we turn our attention to dance. This next award spotlights those whose creativity, their innovation, and dedication has brought the art of dance to all new levels. The Star Award in the category of dance tonight goes to Jennifer Hill Barlow. This dance dynamo is committed. She committed to becoming a professional ballet dancer, and she did, performing with prestigious ballet companies around the world. She committed to earning degrees, and she did, in ballet performance and choreography. She committed to teaching students at her Barlow Arts Conservatory, and she did, leading them to professional success. She committed to broaden the scope of her talents, and she did, now directing and choreographing musicals full-time. She is a true mover and shaker in the dance business. Let's get 7-time recipient of Utah's Best of State in Choreography medal to dance her way up to the stage. Let's get her on point. Jennifer, come on up. Come on up. Jennifer Hill Barlow. There she is.
This is so fun. I am so excited to be here. Thank you to the SCERA and to Adam and his amazing team. Wasn't this the most fabulous event? I just loved being here tonight. The spirit of everything and all the support at the dinner and the auction. When I was a little girl, I was very shy. I know that probably doesn't look like I'm shy because I'm wearing a big pink dress with feathers and star earrings. I was very pleased the theme was 80s, to say the least. But I was so shy, and I had terrible separation anxiety from my mom. And, walking into a ballet class where I didn't have to speak and I didn't have to interact with anyone was such a safe space for me as a child. And for the first time, I felt freedom and I felt joy, and all the anxiety of my childhood melted away. And that, in turn, gave me the most amazing life that I would choose over and over again. And so I've always wanted to be a teacher, and I've always wanted to provide that for little shy girls and little girls that needed their own voice and their own power. And it was the most amazing time to run a studio and direct these beautiful children and see them achieve their dreams and see them pour their heart and soul every day, literally blood, sweat, and tears. As you know, if you do ballet specifically, that is real. So I'm just so thrilled to be part of this arts community. I'm in a new chapter of my life right now and dedicated to continuing to be part of this wonderful community. But I'm so grateful for dance. I'm so grateful for the beautiful life that it has given me. And I'm grateful for my husband and my two boys, Dash and Hudson, who are here tonight, that have supported me all along the way. So thank you to the SCERA for this. This is a lovely evening. And thank you to all of my students, past, present, and hopefully future. Thank you.
All right, Jennifer, you will want to walk around and take your seat for this next performance. We're going to celebrate the art of dance further. Bosco Wong was born in Hong Kong. His family moved to Utah when he was very young. He's trained at Center Stage Performing Arts Studio since he was 6 years old. He's trained in all dance styles. He's won many awards and titles himself and with the studio. He was U.S. National Latin Champion, Dance Awards Top 10 3 times, 2019 champion in the U.S. National Amateur Dance Sport Championships Latin Preteen, and he represented the USA 4th place in the Open World National Under 12 in Latin. He will be performing a Latin ballroom and jazz fusion on the stage. Please welcome Bosco Wong.
Mr. 305 checking in for the remix. You know they had that 75 Street Brazil. Well, this year's gonna be called Gaiocho. Que hola gata, que hola omega. And this how we gonna do it. Dale! 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I know you want me. You know I want you. I know you want me. You know I want you. I know you want me. You know I want you. I know you want me. You know I want you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Stick to the track on my way to the top. A pit got it locked from goose to the locks. R.I.P. a big in Parker that he's not, but man, he's label flop, but pit won't stop. Got her in a pit when with it. Now watch me make a movie like Albert Hitchcock. Enjoy me. You know I want you. I know you want me. You know I want you. I know you want me. You know I want you. I know you want me. You know I want you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Bosco Wong, everyone, just 14 years old. Incredible. Kim Del Grosso, where are you? Why didn't you find me and say less kissing, tag, more dancing? I made some bad choices. Okay, our fifth award of the evening is honoring excellence in visual arts in mediums and museums. Art challenges us, it inspires us, and it gives us new ways to see beauty in the world. The Star Award in the category of visual arts goes to BYU Center for Animation. When Disney, DreamWorks, and Pixar recruit your graduates, when your student-produced films have won 18 student Emmys and 6 Student Academy Awards, when your creative collaborations have been accepted at festivals all over the world, when you have one of the nation's top professors to mentor up-and-coming student artists, then your animation program has earned the term absolutely extraordinary. Or in the words of that infamous online movie site, BYU Center for Animation is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Accepting for the BYU Center for Animation is its director and co-creator, Kelly Loosely. Come on up.
Thank you very much. I'm getting emotional. I don't know why. On behalf of the hundreds of students that have come through the animation program and the handful of faculty, we're very honored to accept this award. Years ago, I've been teaching now 23 and a half years at BYU, and the program has been incredibly successful. And what I don't think people realize is we don't really consider just like your normal schools or our competition. In fact, most of the schools we compete against are USC and Cal Arts and some of these sorts of schools. And the average tuition at those schools is $58,000 a year, plus then the cost of living. So for 4 years at BYU, it's less than 1 year at these competing schools, and we constantly beat them. Now, the great thing for me is I get to take all the credit, but the reality is I get the most amazing students, and I get to take advantage of such great parenting. And we're so honored to be part of this award show tonight, and I thank you. Thank you.
This is what happens when you sit by the MC at dinner. Sorry. Will you tell everyone what you are nominated for, speaking of films and incredible accolades, with Jared and Jerusha Hess?
March 10th, the Academy Awards. We get to go to the Academy Awards.
Thank you. Nominated for an Oscar. How cool is that? I embarrassed Kelly, but I just think that's absolutely amazing. Up next is theater. And it takes many to bring that kind of magic, right, of theater to the stage. The Star Award in the category of theater goes to Robin Booth. Whether she's in the spotlight as an actress or behind the scenes as a director, Robin has never stopped sharing her love for the magic of live theater. She's a ball of energy. This petite lady with amazing talent has over 50 years of theater experience, more than 250 productions on stages from Salt Lake to Spanish Fork, and lucky theater students at Merit Academy who love their teacher will now carry on the legacy of her craft. Robin, come on up, take center stage. Robin Booth, everybody.
I don't know if it comes down to me. I want to say thank you, especially those people who came here tonight to support me. I want to thank my husband for supporting me all those years. Ooh, I didn't think I'd get emotional. Taking care of home while I was off doing what I love. I'm thankful for that my students are here, my former students, my friends, and my daughter and her family, my grandchildren. I thank you for coming. Shakespeare once said, "The world is a stage." Well, you can't have a stage without a theater, And you can't have a theater without a theater family. I'd like to thank those theater families, the SCERA, the Hale, the Cubby, Springville Playhouse, and the Merit. I also want to thank those who were part of my theater family that have passed on. My theater dad, Jerry Elison. My theater mum, Maureen Eastwood. My theater brothers, Scott Montgomery and David Whitlock. And last but not least, my sweet mother, Sherry Dutson. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have taken this journey in the first place. Thanks, Mom. Thank you.
Thank you, Robin. Our final performance this evening, and you're so lucky to hear from her. This is by Miss Utah, Sarah Sun. So she's performing her piece from Miss America that was just several weeks ago. And she, by the way, represented our state most beautifully at Miss America, did an incredible job. That deserves a round of applause. Sarah can hear you. She was incredible at Miss America. Sarah Sun is going to be performing Concerto No. 2 by Rachmaninoff. Here is Sarah Sun. Oh, she's so incredibly talented. Miss Utah, Sarah Sun, thank you so much for being here tonight. She's incredible. All right, we're nearing the end, everybody. 2-star awards are remaining tonight. Next is a very special award. This is the Lifetime Achievement Award. This honor is for sustained dedication to the arts and achievement of an extraordinary level of excellence. Tonight, the Star Award for Lifetime Achievement in the Arts goes to Karen Baird. Bitten by the acting bug in her youth, Karen is a favorite on Utah stages. She's a master of accents, has impeccable comic timing, gives warmth and depth to her characters, and is absolutely treasured by everyone who knows her. Karen met her late husband, HK, during a show, of course, and they were a grand team, a perfect partnership on stage and in real life. A friend said of the couple, if we could give titles like they do in England, they would be Sir HK and Dame Karen Baird. She is an absolute professional in every sense of the word. Karen has given a lifetime of brilliant performances. With more to come, she's only in her 80s. Acting royalty should never retire, not ever. It is our pleasure to introduce now Karen Baird, a true and deserving queen of the stage. She loves the theater community, and everyone there becomes like family, and there are a lot of stage families out there that call her family. Karen Baird, please come forward to accept the Lifetime Achievement Award.
First, I guess I should say that when they told me it was an 80s theme, I thought that's why they chose me. I would like to thank my family, my children, my grandchildren. I don't have any great-grandchildren yet. I'm just making a little plug here. And my very many dear and wonderful friends who are in and out of the theater. Not everyone has the opportunity to perform, but we all have the opportunity to enjoy. Ethel P. Savage said, if you say that you've been on the stage, I guess that makes you an actress. And so I am. And I love doing what I do. I am grateful for all the beautiful and incredible opportunities I have had to create women who had faults, but knew how to live life and bring life into those little written pages that tell a story that you can share with the world. This is an unbelievable honor. It really is. I'd like to thank PBS, my favorite station. I'd like to thank Minky Couture, my favorite blanket, and all those who have been recipients this night as well. I thank you for being here, for your support, for your love, your devotion to good things. And I am grateful that I have this opportunity. It's a beautiful award. Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of people shorter than me that keep coming up here. Okay. Pretty much everybody is shorter than me. This is our final award. This is the 2024 Star Award, and it goes to John Schmidt. You know who this is. He's a piano guy, a tickler of the ivories, a successful solo piano artist for 20 years, with albums and awards and performances and a flair for the theatrical. Who here has seen John playing the piano upside down or with his toes? Right? I couldn't believe it when he did it live on our show years ago. He's currently entertaining audiences as a member of the worldwide sensation, the Piano Guys, and despite the group having 1.7 billion hits on YouTube, John is known for his genuine humility. He began composing at age 11, started teaching piano lessons when most people get their driver's license. So where is this music maker going from here? John says the goal to inspire those that may listen, and that dream will keep the master of those black and white keys busy for a long time to come, and we are so glad. With his very busy schedule, we're thrilled to have John here this evening. Put your hands together for your 2024 Star Award recipient, John Schmidt.
Well, I am just so honored to be in the company of the people that have been recognized tonight. This is amazing and startling. I will take this opportunity, Adam. This is a golden opportunity to thank Mrs. Wonderful, my wife, and I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Thank you, Michelle, for all of your support. There is no way this could have happened without you. So, and my parents are not with us anymore, but my mom, I'm just so glad she made me practice. And my dad was so patient. He, when I was in this little house, tiny house, on 1528 Hollywood Avenue in Salt Lake City, we had this piano, and I was so excited about the piano that I was playing just 24/7 as loud as I could. And one time he said to me, he had a really good sense of humor and his German immigrant accent. He said, "John, you should be on the radio." And I was like, "Wow, thanks, Dad." He said, "Yeah, then I could turn you off." So, thanks, Dad. Thank you.
Hasn't Nisha done a great job tonight? She's the best. We love her. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your support of the 18th Annual Evening of Stars Gala and the 2024 Star Awards. Tonight, we have celebrated 8 shining stars who have given our state a strong and vibrant arts legacy. Thanks for attending and for celebrating with us. There's a phrase we like to say here at SCERA: every time a curtain rises, so does the quality of our lives. The arts enrich our families and make our communities better. And your contributions to SCERA tonight and always are greatly appreciated. As a reminder for those of you who did purchase items, silent or live, you may pick those up before you leave this evening. Our staff is on hand to help in the lobby. And again, thank you for your support of the SCERA Foundation and our Endowment for the Arts. We have a little candy bag for you as you leave. We look forward to seeing you next year. Good night and drive safely.